Now, we have two black gentlemen here, and, there's people in the background. I understand. I apologize. A lot of us, not that we're blaming it on just one group when it comes to aggressive behavior, but we don't really see them represented. It is great that we have B.L.E.S.C, but B.L.E.S.C is a combination of almost every law enforcement institution. Where we have at the corrections department, where B.L.E.S.C actually comes from, there is a good portion of black officers there. Maybe you can attest, Director Edwards. So what we're saying is, can we see more? Is there any plan to have more, more officers, and not just diversity with people of color? We're talking about specifically with people in our community who represent our community and look like the people in our community.
I noticed that you counted the 2 black men, but you didn't count a woman. We need more women. We need more women. Did you say that? Oh, you're saying I'm in law enforcement. I'm in law enforcement. I was counting myself. Well, I'm still in law enforcement, but here's what I'm saying. I'm going to throw women into that group. We don't have enough women.
She's our boss.
I appreciate it. I understand. I'm not offended by it in the least. No, it's so number one, we need more women for sure. We need more African American blacks. We need more, and I'm going to speak for myself because I'm a Hispanic woman. We need more Hispanics. We need more brown people. We need more people of color generally, for sure. I'm going to start saying to you folks what we talked about at our conversation last week, which is we have a police training commission that they themselves are not reflective of our community. They themselves are not reflective of the state of New Jersey and certainly not of Hudson County. I'd like to see more diversity on that police training commission. I've even offered to serve on it myself because there are no women that serve on it right now. Giles Shipp, an African-American man, most of you know him, he serves on it. Oscar Aviles, one of our own, serves on it. And I think that might be it as far as diversity on the Police Training Commission. But we need to see more of it. And I'm going to tell you just one more concern that I have, and I'm just going to articulate it, and I'm going to have more conversations about it. We're talking about licensing police officers right now, and I'm fine with that, and we could go back and forth on it. My concern with licensing police officers is, will that further limit the type of diversity we're getting? Will it further limit diversity in general? And I am of the belief, at least as of right now, it could. And that concerns me because what we're trying to do is get more diversity, not less. But I think we have to start at the very, very bottom. And that is, how do we train these officers? Who are we training? Who's getting through the academy? And who's going to the academy? And that needs to be diversity in general. We're 100% with you on that.
Well, I did have a follow-up because you said that you're law enforcement. So how many black investigators do we actually have in the prosecution?
You're going to ask me, I don't count blacks separate from browns. I think we're about either 30% of our detectives are black and, no, not black, minority, and 37% of assistant prosecutors, or maybe it's the reverse. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Maybe it's 37% detectives, 30% assistant prosecutors. It's either 30 or 37 for one and the other. In my opinion, still not enough. I keep saying, I have gone to organizations, to black organizations, to Hispanic organizations, to Asian American organizations, saying, if you have any resumes of any people at all, just give them to me. I will forward it to the prosecutors. And I'm still not getting enough resumes. I'm still not getting resumes. Forget enough. I'm still not getting resumes. I don't know what else to do. And believe me, we've gone to schools. We've reached out. We do a lot of reach out. And I don't want to speak for these gentlemen here, Jersey City and Bayonne. There are quite a few. It's just, we can't seem to get the resumes, but I'll let them answer that.